recognized 3D shapes. So we have already done it, and their properties, we have done it already. Then calculate the surface area and solve real world problems, right? Green. 1 milliliter is equal to
Yes,
1 cubic. Leave it.
yes, ma'am.
1 milliliter is equal to 1 cubic centimeter. Acha, this is very interesting, Abrish. Ke usually when we convert the units, so we say, ke, uh, do you know that milliliter and cubic centimeter, they can be converted into each other. So
Yes, ma'am.
this although this is like a unit of, like liter is usually unit for liquids ना, हम usually कहते हैं we measure liquids and liters, है ना? लेकिन cubic centimeter या centimeter किसकी unit है? It is a unit of length. ऐसे ही है ना बेटे? Like
Yes,
centi
ma'am. I mean,
centimeter is unit of length and milliliter is unit of like measuring the capacity inside the container. So how these two are related basically, अगर हम 3D शेप की बात करें ना, स्पेशली अगर हम क्यूब और क्यूबॉइड की बात करें, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज अ क्यूबॉइड क्यूब, ठीक है? सो बेसिकली दिस क्यूब इज हैविंग, अगर हम इस क्यूब की आउटर कंटेनर की बात करें ना, तो दिस इज लेंथ, ब्रेड्थ एंड हाइट, और ये तीनों क्या है? ये तीनों बेसिकली लेंथ्स हैं, right? Or if they are all in centimeter, like length centimeter, breadth centimeter, height centimeter. So when you multiply all these together, now when you find out the volume of this cube, so that is length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. So basically इसकी यूनिट क्या बनती है? इसकी यूनिट वॉल्यूम की बनती है क्यूबिक सेंटीमीटर, ठीक है? बट अगर अगर हम ये कहें ना कि फॉर एग्जांपल दिस वाटर टैंक, वाटर टैंक, और इस वाटर टैंक में कितना पानी आ सकता है, like how much water can come in this water tank, or somebody say कि all right there 700 milliliters can come in this tank, ठीक है? So now the unit is milliliter and here the unit was cubic centimeter. So we have learned that although it looked like a centimeter is a unit of length, so probably it cannot be converted into milliliters because liter is a unit of measuring liquid in a container. So, but they are both related to each other because centimeter cube is basically the length, breadth, and height of that cube or cuboid. And this milliliter is basically the water inside it or the liquid inside the container. So, are you getting this point? Ki why they are interchangeable? Because basically they are getting the same thing to you, right? Right, Victor? Is it clear till this point? Ki why we are relating cubic centimeter to liters and milliliters? Is this clear?
yes,
So now you need to remember कि 1 milliliter is equal to 1 cubic centimeter. अब देखें इसका क्या मतलब है एवरेज? इसका मतलब ये है कि if we are having a cube, a very small cube, which is having length, breadth and height, all three equal to 1 centimeter. If length of this cube is also 1 centimeter, breadth is also 1 centimeter, and height is also 1 centimeter. So how much volume can come inside? इसके अंदर कितना लिक्विड आ सकता है? 1 milliliter. Are you getting this point? This is how they are related. If there is a cube having all the sides equal to 1 centimeter, so then 1 milliliter water can come inside that cube. So now because this cube would be very small, because you know 1 centimeter is very small, very very small. So now real life में हम क्या करते हैं? 1 liter को compare करते हैं. So how much water can come in 1 liter? Like 1 liter can come in how much big container? So if you have a container, if you have a cube with all the sides equal to 1000 centimeters, अगर एक क्यूब की सारी साइड्स 1000 सेंटीमीटर हैं, लेंथ ऑल्सो, ब्रेथ ऑल्सो और हाइट ऑल्सो, तो इस क्यूब के अंदर कितना वाटर आ सकता है? इस क्यूब में 1 लीटर वाटर आ सकता है. इज इट मेकिंग सेंस? You need to remember this relation. 1 milliliter is equal to 1
yes,
cubic centimeter and 1 liter is equal to 1000 cubic centimeter. ठीक है बेटे? We will be using this relation in question number 1 and 2 of exercise. Let me show you the exercise now. Okay. So now let's solve question number 1 and 2. वी विल रिमेंबर व्हाइल सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चन 1 and 2, हमने ये याद रखना है कि 1 मिलीलीटर इज इक्वल टू 1 cubic
Uh,
वन
1,000 cubic meters.
नहीं 1 cubic centimeter, 1 milliliter है ना, एंड 1 liter इज इक्वल टू 1000
Um, one 1,000 milliliter. Same,
वन
then cubic meter.
द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन दे आर एक्सप्रेस सॉल्विंग इन सेंटीमीटर क्यूब, दिस इसमें लीटर नहीं है तो वी नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट. अच्छा, if we convert centimeter to meter, so what do we need to do? We are going from smaller unit to bigger unit. क्या करते हैं अगर सेंटीमीटर से मीटर कन्वर्ट करें?
Then divide.
We divide with 100, right?
Yes,
We divide. If we convert from meter to centimeter, so then we multiply by 100, right? This is what you know already. So now look at this. This is not a meter anymore, and this is not a centimeter anymore. This is centimeter cube, and this is meter cube. इसका मतलब है we are talking about a 3D shape, right? So when a centimeter cube is converted to meter cube, right? So instead of dividing with 100, we divide with 100 three times. We divide with 100 three times. If we divide with 100 three times, so how many zeros are there all together? Two zeros here, two here, two
ma'am.
here. We need to divide with 1 million, six zeros. If you are converting a centimeter cube into a meter cube, you need to divide with 1 million. Is it making sense? Because you need to convert all the three sides. You need to convert length from centimeter to meter, breadth from centimeter to meter, height from centimeter to meter. So you are converting actually three sides, right? Is it making sense?
Yes, ma'am. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I ask a question? Ma'am, my question is that you now we are going from centimeter cube to the meter cube. So when we will go to the meter cube to the kilometer cube, so as well we will add um, continuously divide with 1,000 three times.
Three times. But पता है हम किलोमीटर क्यूब क्यों नहीं लिखते? किलोमीटर क्यूब इज नॉट अ रियलिस्टिक यूनिट. तो किलोमीटर क्यूब है ना, let me write down here kilometer cube. So there is no, in life there is no container having this much unit. Kilometer is very big unit. Know that ना? 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. और किलोमीटर किसके लिए हम यूज करते हैं? किलोमीटर हम यूज करते हैं डिस्टेंस के लिए. Like for example, you are traveling to Pindi, so that is maybe 192 kilometers. So that is a huge distance. तो इतने बड़े कंटेनर्स नहीं होते ना हमारे पास. यूजुअली इन रियल लाइफ हमारे पास सेंटीमीटर्स में कंटेनर होते हैं. जैसे आपके किचन में कुछ कंटेनर्स हैं, क्यूबिक या फिश टैंक होता है, वो क्यूबिक होता है, क्यूबॉइड होता है. ठीक है, रूम्स होते हैं हमारे घरों में, जैसे रूम्स है, दे आर क्यूबिकल रूम्स और क्यूबॉइड्स हैं. ठीक है, लेकिन रियल लाइफ में किलोमीटर्स में यूनिट नहीं यूज होती. तो दिस इज यूजुअली नॉट सीन इन रियल लाइफ. आई यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? तो इतना बड़ा कंटेनर कोई नहीं है जो किलोमीटर क्यूब में हो. समझ आ रही? अब देखो सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में कौन से क्यूबॉइड्स होंगे? जैसे फिश टैंक है या स्विमिंग पूल है, ठीक है, वो हो सकता है. जैसे आपके फॉर एग्जांपल, सॉरी आपने कुछ कहा है बेटे? ठीक है,
Yes,
दिस
ma'am.
इज. या आपकी घरों में हमारे वो होते हैं ना, जो छतों पे वाटर टैंक होता है, जो जिसको हम टैंकी कहते हैं फॉर एग्जांपल, वो क्यूबॉइड और क्यूब्स होते हैं. ठीक है, उनकी मेजरमेंट सेंटीमीटर में नहीं करेंगे तो आप बस मीटर में करते हैं. इतनी बड़ी यूनिट होती है. मीटर से बड़ी यूनिट इज नॉट रियलिस्टिक, क्योंकि इतना बड़ा क्यूबॉइड ही नहीं है ना जिसमें आप कुछ स्टोर कर रहे हैं. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट?
Yes, ma'am.
राइट. अगर आपने मीटर को किलोमीटर क्यूब में कन्वर्ट करना है, सो यू नीड टू यस डिवाइड विद 1000 थ्री टाइम्स. दैट इज वेरी स्मॉल नंबर. लेकिन असल में हमारे पास ये रियलिस्टिक नहीं. ठीक है, So now if we go from meter cube to cubic centimeters, so then instead of multiplying with 100, because we need to multiply 3 times, so we will multiply with a million. अच्छा ये वॉल्यूम की कन्वर्जन है ना, so you might have done in the first term, you might have done conversion of area. याद है आपको, उसमें आपने सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर से मीटर स्क्वायर कन्वर्ट, and you multiplied and divided with 100 two times, right? तो आपने मिलियन की बजाय आपने किससे मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड किया था, आपने 10,000 से मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड किया था. कैन यू रिकॉल दैट? ठीक है, याद है ना ब्रिज को?
Yes,
योर
ma'am.
माइक. तो सेम इज द केस इन वॉल्यूम. वॉल्यूम में हम किसकी, अच्छा एरिया में भी ओनली कन्वर्ट सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर टू मीटर स्क्वायर, लेकिन वॉल्यूम में आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू कि देयर इज अनदर यूनिट लीटर एंड मिलीलीटर, हम उसमें भी कन्वर्ट करेंगे. ठीक है. अच्छा नाउ लेट्स सॉल्व द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. 4 क्यूबिक मीटर, so how many cubic centimeter? मीटर क्यूब से हम किधर जा रहे हैं, क्यूबिक सेंटीमीटर. सो हाउ मेनी? 4
Ma'am,
we need to multiply with the,
ma'am, we will
we need to,
multiply. So,
what would be the answer?
so that is
4
4 million.
by 4 million, 4 with 6 zeros, centimeter cube, right? So same is the case here in the second question. It is 0.5 meter cube. So we will multiply with 1 million, right? 6 zeros आपने गिनते डाले. So can you tell me what would be the answer? 0.5 multiplied by a million.
Ma'am, 0.5. Ma'am, we will move the decimal point.
Very good, Abrish. We will move the decimal point. There is one decimal point already. So it means कि हम क्या लिखेंगे 5 के साथ, instead of writing 6 zeros we will write down 5 zeros, because एक zero तो इस decimal ने ले लिया. So it would be
Yes.
500,000 centimeter cube. क्या बच्चा?
Yes.
Alright. So now let's look at the second part. Express in meter cube. So what do we need to do? Centimeter cube to meter cube जाना है. तो क्या करेंगे? Divided by, divided by
Ma'am, divide by million.
1 million, right? So now these four zeros
Yes.
will be cancelled. I hope you can see on your screen. These four zeros will be cancelled. So it would be 25 by 100. What is 25 by 100? If you shift it 0 point,
0.25.
0.25, ठीक है? Decimal will go back two positions because it is divided by 100. So two decimal places it will go back. So it will be 0.25 meter cube. So same is the case here. Let me change the color so that you can see clearly. 67,800. We need to convert it into meter cube. So we will do what? We will divide by,
Um, with
divide
1 million.
1 million. Actually, now there are 6 zeros in 1 million. So here is the decimal. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we need another one. So I will put another 0 and we will shift this decimal point all the way here. So what would be the answer? 0.0678. Is this point clear? Is this point clear or not? जी? Abhish, is it clear how this is, answer is coming? 6 zeros in the denominator. We will move the decimal 6 steps in the backward direction. Okay? So the answer would be 0.0678 meter cube. Are we clear till this point with it?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Now we can do the second question. For second question, I will be using whiteboard so that we can do uh, both parts clearly. So second question is 0.5, 0.84 meter cube. We convert it into 2 units. So question 2 is, A part is, first part is 0.84 meter cube, and we need to convert it into 2 units. We need to convert it into centimeter cube, and I think so milliliters. Milliliters. So how to convert into centimeter cube? 0.84 meter cube. So if we are going in smaller unit, we need to do what? If we are going
Ma'am,
in meter,
divide. Ma'am, multiply.
multiply with the with 1 million, right? So multiply with 1 million. Actually, now we are multiplying with 1 million, 6 zeros. There are 2 zeros already here. So how many more digits do we need? कितने और zeros चाहिए? हमें कितने zeros चाहिए? 4 zeros, because six six zeros है ना
Yes.
1 million में. So we need to move the decimal 6 steps ahead. So there are
Answer
two
is
digits,
84,
800, 840.
804,000, 40,000.
That's right, 840,000. Now the unit is centimeter cube,
Centimeter cube.
right?
Now, ma'am, we can change it into milliliter.
Now we can change into the milliliter. So what was the relation in milliliter? 1 milliliter is equal to
Thousand, thousand
one
cubic meter.
one cubic centimeter, and 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeter. Yeah, na? So but we need to convert in
Yes.
milliliter. Just say, because ये इतने ही milliliters होंगे. तो how many milliliters? 840,000. Because centimeter cube is same as milliliters, so इतने ही milliliters. Are you getting this? Because centimeter cube and they are same now. They are equivalent units. Okay, right? So this is your answer. Is it clear, bete?
Yes, ma'am.
So now let's do the second part. The second part is that two 2,560 cubic centimeter. So it's like 2,560 cubic centimeter, and we need to convert it into, हमने किस किस में convert करना है? Meter cube and in liters. Okay. So how to convert in meter cube? Centimeter to meter. Going in a bigger unit. So we need to do what?
Divide.
Very good. We need to
Divide.
divide by,
No, 1 million.
ठीक है. अब देखिए जब divide by 1 million, so we need to move the decimal to the backward side, है ना? So here is a decimal. There are 4 digits already. How many zeros we need? We need to add
Uh,
how 6 zeros है ना? 4 digits are already there. So we need to add 2 zeros. So ये decimal यहाँ पर चला जाएगा all the way here. So what would be the answer? Abhish, can you help me in writing the answer, beta?
ma'am, 0.002560.
And the unit would be centimeter cube.
Centimeter cube.
So now we need to convert it into liters. So what to do? Sorry, ये मैंने वाला डाल दिया,
Ma'am,
मीटर होगा ना?
will multiply with 1,000
अच्छा ठीक है. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic
cubic
centimeter.
meters.
Cubic.
Centimeters.
So if I want to convert it into liters, so I need to do what? We are going from centimeter to liter. इसका मतलब है we need to divide. So we will say 2,560 cubic centimeter divided by 1,000, right? So how many? If you divide it with 1,000, so how many liters?
Ma'am, we will divide it. So, ma'am, we have
Zeros है ना?
ma'am, now the answer will be 2.560.
लीटर्स. अच्छा इसको अभिनेश अगर आपको ये समझ नहीं आई ना बात, तो एक और तरीके से भी कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी कैन से, हमें ये पता है कि वन वन मिलीलीटर इज इक्वल टू 1 cubic centimeter, राइट? तो हम कहेंगे बिकॉज इट इज 2,560 cubic centimeter, इसका मतलब है दिस इज 2560 मिलीलीटर। ऐसे ही ना, 1 cubic centimeter इज 1 milliliter, तो ये दोनों सेम यूनिट्स हैं। नाउ वी कैन कन्वर्ट मिलीलीटर टू लीटर। मिलीलीटर से लीटर कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं? वी डिवाइड बाय 1000, राइट? So the
1000.
answer would be 560 liters.
Yes.
हम इस तरह भी सोच सकते हैं। ठीक है बेटा? Is it
And the
making sense?
method is same.
Method is same. In that, in the first one, हमने इसको direct cubic centimeters से liters में convert किया, because we know that this relation we have used. In the second one, we have converted into milliliter first, और फिर हमने milliliter को liter में convert कर लिया। ठीक है? So they are both the same. There's not, whichever is easier for you, you can use that. ठीक है बेटे? तो यूजुअली पेपर में एक क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कहीं ना कहीं इमरजेंसी, राइट? So now this question number 3 we have already done was volume, right? और हमने यहाँ पर देखें क्वेश्चन नंबर 4,
Mare.
we need to start with question number 4. ठीक है बेटे? So this is the first question in
Yes,
which
ma'am.
we need to find volume as well as surface area of the cuboid. So we will start with first one. Okay? We are going to do it on the whiteboard. Okay? So it's question number 4, and the first part is there is a cuboid. Let me draw it for you. So it's like this. So yeah. So the length is how much? 6 centimeter. Length is 6 centimeter. Breadth is 8 centimeter, and the height is 10 centimeter. Okay, bete? We need to find out volume and surface area. What is volume of this cuboid? What is the formula, Abrish?
Ma'am, L BH. L multiplied by breadth multiplied by height.
Very good. So what are the values in this particular cuboid? 6 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 10. So what is 6 eights are? 6 into 8 is,
Ma'am, 48.
and 48 into 10 is 480, right?
Um,
So now
for
what is
so now we have to, ma'am, this is the volume. Um,
centimeter cube? Volume की unit हमेशा
cube.
क्या होती है बेटे? Centimeter cube, right? So now comes the surface area. अब ये आपने बात बहुत ध्यान से देखनी है। surface area, surface area क्या होता है बेटे? It is the area of all the faces. What is surface area? It is area of all the faces of this cube. अच्छा, how many faces this cube
Area of
has?
all this.
Just look at this. तो इसका मतलब है कि if I draw this, let me draw it separately. I'm going to open this cube. आपने अब देखना है कि आपको समझ आ रही है बात की? देखो, I'm drawing the front side, this side. I'm calling this 1. ठीक है? So this is second face and this is the third face. ठीक है? 6 faces हैं। तो जैसा ये फेस है ना, फेस नंबर 1, ऐसा ही एक और फेस है इसकी बैक साइड पे। जैसा ये फेस नंबर 2 है ना, ऐसा ही एक फेस इस साइड पर भी है। जैसे ये टॉप पर फेस नंबर 3 है, ऐसा ही एक फेस बॉटम पर भी है। इज इट मेकिंग सेंस?
Yes.
The front and the back of this cuboid is same is the case with top and bottom. Top and bottom cuboid का सेम है, और ये लेफ्ट साइड और राइट साइड सेम। ठीक है? इसका मतलब है हमारे पास ये जो मैंने फेस ड्रॉ किया है, फेस 1, ऐसे हमारे पास 2 फेसेस हैं, राइट? सो नाउ लेट्स सी। देखें, इस फेस की लेंथ कितनी है? 6। लाइक, क्योंकि ये एक रेक्टेंगल है ना, तो रेक्टेंगल का एरिया कैसे निकालते हैं? व्हाट इज एरिया ऑफ दिस रेक्टेंगल?
Um, ma'am, 48
वेरी गुड।
centi
इसका एरिया
centimeter cube. Square.
एरिया। ठीक है? आप देखें ये फेस 2। अब मैं फेस 2 बनाने लगी हूँ, दिस काइंड ऑफ फेस। अच्छा, फेस 2 में द लेंथ इज 8 and the breadth is 10. क्योंकि ये फेस है ना इसकी, कैन यू सी 8 and 10। तो व्हाट इज द एरिया ऑफ दिस फेस? ये भी दो फेसेस हैं, एक लेफ्ट
मैम
साइड पे
18।
और एक 80 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर। नाउ कम्स द थर्ड फेस जो ऊपर है आपके यहाँ पर, ये वाला जो क्यूबॉइड के टॉप पर है। ऐसे भी हमारे पास दो फेसेस हैं। अब इस फेस की लेंथ है 6 सेंटीमीटर, और इसकी ये जो ब्रेड्थ है ये कितनी है? 8 सेंटीमीटर।
मैम 48 सेंटीमीटर की।
यहाँ पर एक गलती है, ये 8 नहीं है ना, ये इसकी जो हाइट है ये 10 है, सॉरी।
Oh, ma'am, now the it is 60.
ये जो हाइट है ये 10 है ना, ये 10 है ना इसकी। So this means that this will be multiplied with 10. So ये आपके पास आता है 60. Now the top is having 6 and this side is 8. इसकी आपके पास कितना एरिया आता है? As you were saying 48 cubic centimeter. अच्छा अब देखिए, हमें टोटल सरफेस एरिया निकालना है, 6 फेसेस का एरिया। तो कितनी दफा 60 ऐड होगा?
Ma'am, we will plus the 60, 80, and 48.
And then we will, ये तो 3 फेसेस है ना, what about the other 3 faces? Then we will double it, because
Multiply
है ना, we will multiply it
with
with 2,
to the
और 6 दो फेसेस हैं, 80 वाले भी दो फेसेस हैं, और 48 वाले भी दो फेसेस। Are you getting this point? Is this concept clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So right now I have made the faces, और आपको समझाने के लिए मैंने ऐसे किया है। लेकिन एक्चुअली हम क्या लिखेंगे? सरफेस एरिया ऑफ दिस एंड प्लस दिस, हम अपनी सरफेस एरिया का फॉर्मूला ऐसे लिखते हैं। ठीक है। सो नाउ व्हाट इज द इनसाइड सम? 60 + 80 कितना होता है?
Ma'am, for ma'am 140.
140 और 148 कितना होता है? 188।
8.
So what
Ma'am,
is
now we
double of
multiply it with.
what is the double of 188?
Ma'am, 376.
376. What will be the unit? Because
Ma'am,
it is
now
area. Because it is area. तो area की unit क्या होगी? सेंटीमीटर, सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. Is it
the
making sense?
volume. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like the volume is in cube and the surface area is in square.
That's right. Because this is area ना. It is not about 3D shape. It is about the faces that shape is having. ठीक है? Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
In sixth class, there is only surface area and volume of cube and cuboid. But when you will go in seventh class, so there would be other 3D shapes also, like what is the surface area of cylinder, what is the surface area of prisms. Okay, so unke surface area. Acha, believe me, the calculation for surface area is difficult. Calculation for volume is easy because volume is having a straightforward formula, and you need to put the values in the formula for all the 3D shapes. Volume nikalna is easier, but the surface area requires some calculations, right? So now let's look at it. So do you want to do any other part together? Else I will give you this as a homework. Do you want to do any other part
Ma'am,
together? How the
ma'am, part D.
right, we can do part B together. Okay. So instead of making the cuboid, I'm writing the sides. Like I'm calling this side, for example, length. I will write length is equal to 10, breadth is equal to 1 by 2, and this is height. I'm naming them. Okay. So I will write down the length is equal to B part में. Length is equal to how much was the length? 10 centimeter. Okay. Breadth is equal to, let's say, 1 by 2 centimeter, or height is equal to 1 whole 1 by 2, I believe. 1 whole 1 by 2 centimeter. So how to calculate volume? Volume is
multiply by
what?
Ma'am, volume.
Length into breadth, the same formula. Okay, bachcha? Length multiply by breadth
So now
multiply
we 10
by
centimeter multiplied by. Ma'am, how can we write this fraction now?
Just multiply it here. 1 by 2 multiply by. Now, what is 1 whole 1 by 2 in the improper form? 1 whole 1 by 2, it is
Ma'am, 3 by
very good, 3 by 2. So we'll just put the values, and they are all multiplied together. So we can just simplify it. We can multiply the numbers in the numerator. So 10 into 1 into 3. So this would be 30 divided by 2 2s are 4. The simplified form is 15 by 2. Just convert it into mixed number. So what is 15 by 2 in mixed number? 7s are 14 again. This is the answer. So what will be the mixed form? Can you tell me quickly, Ritik, how to write this 15 by 2? This 7 wholes 1 by 2. The 7,
7 whole 1 by
the 7.5 भी लिख सकते हैं. What is the unit? Cubic? Yeah. Cubic centimeter. 7 wholes 1 by 2 cubic centimeter is your answer. Okay, Ritik? Is it making sense? Is it clear? Which is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So now I'm writing the formula because every time you cannot draw the faces. So faces in last question I have made just to explain it to you. Now I'm writing the formula of surface area. Surface area is equal to, अब आपने मुझे बताना आपको समझ आई है, 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय, सबसे पहले हमने मल्टीप्लाई करना है लेंथ इंटू ब्रेथ प्लस ब्रेथ इंटू हाइट प्लस जो तीसरा रह गया हाइट इंटू लेंथ. इज दिस फॉर्मूला क्लियर या नहीं समझ आ
Ma'am, I
रहा? Is it
understand it.
all right? Are you able to understand? If this is a cuboid, तो ये फॉर्मूला क्या कर रहा है? ये फॉर्मूला कर रहा है कि पहले लेंथ और ब्रेड्थ को मल्टीप्लाई करें. लेंथ और ब्रेड्थ, वो कौन
Breadth
सा फेस बनता
and then add breadth and height.
है? दैट्स राइट. लेंथ एंड ब्रेड्थ ये ऊपर वाला फेस बनता है. लेंथ एंड ब्रेड्थ ये पहला फेस बनता है. देन इट इज मल्टीप्लाइंग ब्रेड्थ विद हाइट. ये ब्रेड्थ है और ये हाइट है. ये सेकंड फेस है. एंड देन इट इज मल्टीप्लाइड हाइट विद लेंथ. दिस इज योर फेस 3. And at the end we are multiplying it all with 2 because we are having two faces of each. Total 6 faces होते हैं ना. Is it clear? तो जब आप मैथमेटिकली क्वेश्चन करेंगे तो आपने ये करना है. आपने जो आपको 3 नंबर्स गिवन होते हैं ना अब्रिश, यू नीड टू कॉल वन ऑफ देम लेंथ, अदर इज ब्रेड्थ, थर्ड इज हाइट. उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता आपने किसको लेंथ कहा है और किसको ब्रेड्थ कहा है, बिकॉज एट द एंड दे आर मल्टीप्लाइड. ठीक है. मल्टीप्लीकेशन इट डज नॉट मैटर व्हाट ऑर्डर यू आर डूइंग. ठीक है. सो हमने शुरू में ही क्वेश्चन के क्या करना है, व्हेन यू विल सॉल्व द रेस्ट ऑफ द टू क्वेश्चंस ना, आपने क्या करना है, एक को लेंथ कह देना है, एक को ब्रेड्थ कह देना है और एक को हाइट कह देना है, एंड देन यू विल जस्ट यूज द फॉर्मूला. ठीक है बेटा. So now we can put the values in the formula. What will be this area? 2 multiplied with what is length and breadth?
10
And multiply by 1 by 2.
multiply
ठीक है.
1 by 2
Just variables हैं ये, उनकी
plus
values करेंगे. 1 by 2 multiply
1
by
by 2 um 3 by 2
3 by 2. Then plus what is height? 3 by 2 multiplied with.
3 by 2 multiplied by 10.
ठीक है. अब देखिए, you can simplify because this is multiplication now. So in multiplication you can simplify. So I'm cancelling this 2 5s are 10. This cannot be cancelled और इसमें ये 2 5 से cancel हो जाए. ठीक है. So now let's write down the answers. What is the answer of the first bracket? इससे क्या आता है? 10 into 1 by 2. ये cancel out हो गया तो answer is
5
5. ठीक है. तो 5 plus what is this? क्योंकि ये cancel out नहीं हो सकता, तो we will simply multiply the numerators and the denominators. So what will be 1 by 2 into 3
3 by
by?
4
Very good.
4
Now the last part.
plus 5
5 3s are, ये 3 भी है ना. 5 3s are
15.
yeah. So
Ma'am,
now
now
we
we
can
can
just
change
Now we will say this is equal. Acha, we can add the numbers. What is 5 plus 15? Is 5 plus
Yes,
15
ma'am.
हमने add is 20. अब देखें we need to add a fraction. ठीक है? So if we are going to add a fraction, so we need to make the denominator same. What is the
Same.
denominator of?
Ma'am, 4, so we can add, uh, we can multiply with 4.
So we need to multiply with 4. अब देखें what will be the fraction.
Ma'am, 80 by 4
Very good. So it is 80 by 4 plus 3 by 4.
plus 3 by 4. So now we have to add 80 and 3. So it is 83 by 4.
Very good. So now because it is multiplied, so we can cancel this 2, 2s are 4. So the answer is
Yes,
83. But
83
83
by
by
2.
this is an improper fraction. So इसका मतलब हमने इसको किस में convert करना है?
Mixed number.
Mixed numbers. So what will be the answer? 83 को you need to divide it quickly with 2. 2 4s are 8. So 3 will come. So then 2 1s are 2. So 1 is the remainder. So what, how to write it down?
20.
How to write it down? How many holes?
Ma'am, for 41, 1 by 2.
41 holes 1 by 2. Acha, its surface area. So what will be the?
Ma'am, 7 centimeter square.
Very good. Centimeters. Is it clear? Can you solve the two parts on your
Yes,
own?
yes, they are easy. Ma'am, this was somehow difficult. That's why I choose this one.
You are good. So you need to solve B and C part as a homework today, okay? Because we are having an off tomorrow. So I will share this picture with you. Okay? So it's a straightforward
Okay,
question. So now word problems. Let's see what is question 5 and 6. This is question number. Oh, there are more parts, E and F also. So what do you say? Should we solve E and F today and we can solve the fifth and sixth question tomorrow because they are also not small questions. It's a whole table in fifth
yes,
question. And sixth is also a word problem with decimals, then I need to explain it. So do you want to solve any part together? E and F part. कौन सा part करें? Should we
ma'am,
solve
F
both
part.
together? Do you want to solve E part या नहीं? You can do it on your own. चलें, let's solve F
Ma'am, I
part
can do
first.
it on. Yes,
You
ma'am.
can do it.
We can solve just F part.
So F part में मैंने आपको बताया इन क्वेश्चन में आपने क्या करना है? Call any one length, the other one breadth, and the third one height. किसी को भी कह ले, it does not matter. Okay, so I'm saying in the E part, I'm saying my length is 1.5 centimeter, breadth is, and height is. So breadth is 0.7 centimeter and height is 0.39 or 3.9, 3.9 centimeter. Okay. So I need to find volume and surface area. What would be the volume of this? LB,
Ma'am, LVH.
LBH. So the values are 1.5 multiplied with
0.5
0.7.
multiplied by 0.7 multiplied by 3 by 9. So we can easily multiply them.
Okay. So if you multiply 1.5 with 0.7, so we will multiply 15 with 7. Okay. 15 with
Yes.
7, so 7 are 35, 3 carry, 7 1 the 7, 10. Now where the decimal will go?
Ma'am, 10.5.
And so there is one decimal place here and one decimal place here. So in the answer there would be,
Two, deci-
it would be
two decimal places.
hmm,
1.05.
5. और वैसे
So
भी
now we
1
can multiply it.
7, how can it be 10? So now we need to multiply with 3.9. Acha, now what to do? We will multiply 105 with 39, right? So 5 9s are 45, 9 1s are 9, 5 3s are 15, uh, 5 9 10 1 4. So now 105 is having two decimal places,
Now answer would
3
be only three decimal places.
how much, what would be the answer? Four
Ma'am, the answer would be 4.095.
would be the unit of it.
Ma'am, centimeter cube.
Very good. Okay. These calculations are a bit tricky in this part. Okay. So now let's solve the surface area. So we need to write down the formula. What is the formula of surface area, beta? 2 multiplied with
Ma'am, L multiply by um, H, then uh, addition sign, then B multiply by H, and then again the plus sign, and then B multiply H multiply by L.
okay. Acha, now we need to put the values. Simple. 2 multiplied with
Now 1.5 multiply by 0.7, and the next is 0.7 multiply with 3.9, and the third value is 3.9 multiply with 1.5.
good.
So now when we multiply them, so first is uh,
क्या था ये? It is 1.
1.5,
ये हमने किया है ना.
second
Huh?
one,
Can you tell me
second
what
one
is
we
our
need to
we need to do? 39 into 7. 7 9s are 63. 6 carry. 7 3s are 21 or 6 करें तो 273. So you need to put the decimal here. So this answer is 2.7.
2.3.
जी,
Ma'am, now we can add uh,
we can do this calculation. 39 को हमने multiply करना है किससे? 15 से.
15.
5 9s are 45. 4 carry. 5 3s are 15 plus 4 19. Or multiplied with
Uh,
39. So the
yes.
answer is 5 9 plus 9 18. So 3 4 585 आता है. तो डेसिमल कितना आएगा? 5 point.
Ma'am, 5.85.
अब हमने इन तीनों डेसिमल्स
Ma'am,
को ऐड करना है. To add decimals,
ma'am, we can write them vertically and add them.
that's right. We need to just keep the decimal under the decimal, right? 5.85.
Yes.
सिर्फ हमने क्या रखना है? Decimal should be under the decimal. So 5
So
5 10 13 3
13
1 k.
and one will,
Now what is
ma'am,
8
16.
plus 18? Decimal will remain
One
in the
will go,
position. Now what is answer?
ma'am, second one,
9. So now we will write down 2 multiplied by 9.63. So how to multiply it with 2?
ma'am, write 2 under 3 and
So now how to multiply? 3 twos are 6. 6 twos are 12. 1 carry.
12. One will
9.
be in the carry, and then it is 19.26
Achha, now bit
centimeter.
why I'm putting decimal at the two decimal place?
Because no, ma'am, we have to. Yes, ma'am. Because two is in the zero decimal place, and uh, the
Yeah,
upper
the
one value is,
अच्छा,
yes, ma'am. So we can
decimal
add it. So is in the two decimal place.
answer is 19.26. And it is surface area. You was just telling me the unit. What would be the unit? Centimeter.
Centimeters.
Okay, beta? So then
Centimeters.
I that's right. That's right. Very good. So the calculations in this question were difficult, right? So this E part is also a bit tricky. You need to just like the one we did together. So I'm giving this as a homework also. Okay, beta? So you need to solve 3 questions as a home task today. Okay, you can send me
Okay.
the pictures after solving it. I will just check them. Okay.